Hi, it's Jen Matthews from The Art of Extraordinary. Great to hang out and have a chat today about taking 100% responsibility. This was a recent topic that came up in conversation with a business owner, and she was talking about how she feels sometimes that the team aren't taking 100% responsibility with her. Now, this isn't about ownership of the business, but this is about each and every single member of the team showing that they're a part of the team and that they're on the bus. And sometimes there are different people on the team and everyone has their uniqueness that they bring. How do you get everyone showing up and really acting and behaving as if they're really on board? And we all know that there's engagement levels, there's disengagement levels of individuals. And so are all of your team showing up or not? And how do you get them on board when they're not? Are you asking the questions that are initiating conversation? Okay, that are maintaining long-term conversation to keep people motivated and with you on the journey? Because it can be a really slow old bus ride when you've got to change people, okay? When you're moving people on from the business when they're not a part of the team and not behaving part of the team. It can also be a costly and expensive situation if you've then got to move them on. So how do you make sure that everyone is motivated and on board? Making sure that everyone is taking responsibility and really with you. Well, one of the big ways is making sure that core needs are being met. Drivers, motivators, you can call them that as well, but they are the individual human core needs that people need met, and they need to be meeting themselves. An individual must meet those needs themselves, as well as a business can meet them. So you need to be asking the questions, am I meeting the needs of my team in a great way? Okay, because we can meet them, but they might not be very resourceful. So sometimes it's a case of looking at, well, how are we doing it? What are we not doing well that we need to do in order to get these needs met? And often, so often it's from conversation where we're not having those conversations. Some of that day-to-day of you asking, how's it going? The simple things, back to basics frequently. And then encouraging everyone to take responsibility. Do you have a policy where you're encouraging and inviting people to step up and take 100% responsibility? Or are you actually sort of creating, whether you realize or not, that environment that builds complacency, that builds people or enables people to ease off, to slack off a little and not step up? So taking 100% responsibility is really, really important for individuals because it really helps them stay motivated and interested and passionate and thriving in a business. So are you asking the right questions? And if you're not sure on the questions to ask, then reach out, get in touch, and let's talk about awesome questions to keep your team motivated. A couple of my favorites are always the question, how's it going? Okay. The other is, what can we do differently? Okay. Another great one is to always think about recapping what worked really well today, or what worked really well this week. What were we amazing at last week? And then another favorite is always about saying to the team, what are we really grateful for right now? Okay, because gratitude and appreciation in a business is what will help everyone feel really valued, appreciated, acknowledged, and that is really what most of us are looking for, and that keeps us on the bus. So if you're driving the bus, if it's your team, please make sure that you're asking some of those key questions to keep everyone motivated and encouraging and enabling them to take responsibility, rather than providing an environment that they can settle back in, relax and switch off, because you really want them motivated, on board and thriving. That's it for now, and have an awesome afternoon. Bye.